Welcome.
Welcome.
Go ahead. You want to start it so bad, Will.
Welcome to the podcast. Probably
Podcast
number
number
dose.
213.
We don't know. We're kind of recording this 2 in the morning for Mack and probably
Yep.
12:30, 1 o'clock at night for us. It's probably 2:30 over there, isn't it?
I think it's almost
Anyways,
3
it's
there.
really late.
Yeah,
Right, it's almost 3 o'clock. It's pretty late.
it's fine.
Regardless,
There's the bird.
welcome. We're here. We're chilling. We're vibing. Having a good time. Thought, hey, let's include the people, the sheeple. And here
What'd
we
you
are.
call them?
We're here to talk about some stuff. Sheeple.
What?
The sheeple? Is that what we're calling them now?
No,
That's
no,
definitely not a
just-
good thing to call
No,
anybody.
no.
Sheeple.
I just said people. I just said people, and I was like, what rhymes with people? Sheeple.
Sheeple.
Like sheep, and then
Hmm.
Yeah, sheep people.
sheep people. It's never gonna happen
Are
again.
we
So
the
let's not
shepherds
keep
leading
talking
our
about
sheep?
it. No, it's never gonna happen again. So we don't have to talk about it anymore. Regardless, Mac, how's your day?
I mean, it's been fantastic. I've been having a lot of fun, uh, getting my butt whooped on For Honor and other games like that, as per usual. I mean, it's been great. It's been a learning experience.
That kind of fucking sucks.
Yeah, okay. Before we go any further,
was-
I
I was-
think probably should have clarified, like, who we have in the podcast. So we have me, Chris, we have Will, and then we have Mac. So those are the
Hello.
people that's on the podcast.
Hello, my name
Just to
is Will.
clarify that.
Yep, they know.
Now they know. Now they know for
Are we
sure.
allowed to swear on this?
Yeah.
On here? Am I
go
gonna get
for it.
bleeped out or something?
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah, I think right now I don't think it matters.
I mean,
You can say whatever you want.
yeah, that's fair. Okay. No.
Well, shit.
the threat is there.
There. It's been pretty fun. As you guys saw, with the clip that I uploaded to you boys on Xbox,
Dude, that
had a
was
couple
crazy.
of good games on Dead by Daylight. Well, the war of attrition with my dog Peanut finally came to a head, and we won. He was
God, that
whining
dog.
for a good hour, and so we took his all of his toys and everything away, and we just ignored him for a solid 45 minutes after, and then he eventually just stopped. We're like,
Finally gave
alright,
in.
we won this battle.
Oh man, I don't think I'd ever be able to do that. I'm gonna
You
be
and
honest.
Peanut have
That's-
quite a relationship.
Yeah. He turns 11 technically today.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, tell
You-
Peanut happy birthday.
Happy birthday, guy. I know you're sleeping right now, but happy birthday. We're sharing the
Shout out
couch
to
right now.
Peanut.
Shout out to my boy
You
Peanut.
grumpy old bastard.
Like the video for more Peanut stories.
By
I
the
don't have to
way,
hold back then.
we're gonna be doing a Dead by Daylight video sometime soon, probably this week. So
Heck yeah.
it probably won't be up till next week, but stay tuned.
Are we gonna try getting a custom game going then, or?
Oh yeah, no, we'll
All right.
actually, I think we'd probably just start recording. I mean, do a video technically tonight, like tomorrow. Technically, I don't know.
Well, we don't
Anyways,
even know
we'll
when
get
this
Nick on.
podcast is coming
We'll
out.
get
I'd
Jason
like to
on.
point that out.
Yeah, we have no idea.
So in the context of
We-
this podcast, maybe a Dead by Daylight will come out. Well, it'll at least be recorded probably in tomorrow or a few days from now, or maybe today technically, or whatever. But
I mean, we'll see.
yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I know we're all
Yeah,
very
but
excited.
I mean,
for all
talking
the
about
we can make.
videos that are being done, before this podcast, I actually just got done recording my second part to the Handwell series, that scary game. That's almost at 200 views, by the way. 200.
First video. It's almost at 200 views.
Nice.
Very exciting.
That's crazy. I mean, when you think about it, like 200 people. Like that's like, I mean, when you think back to like high school days and you go back to the PAC or the auditorium, that, I mean, that fills up probably like half of the auditorium or the PAC,
Yeah.
wouldn't you think?
Yeah.
Which one? Oh,
Yeah, like,
sorry, the PSC.
yeah. It's like, I
Just
mean,
about, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, no, just about half of that. Imagine that many people watching your video.
Yeah, imagine
Like,
all
I
those
mean,
people
200 is such a
and
small number
200
on
people.
YouTube, but like in real life, that's a lot.
It's a lot of people, but you know, all those people, and yet none of them figured out how to use the subscribe button.
Well,
Yeah, that's okay.
you know,
They'll get
they
to
just
it.
gotta get more motivated.
Yeah,
Dude,
they gotta see
make
that
sure
we're
to
the
press
real
that like
deal.
button. Subscribe as well, if you're not.
Oh, subscribing is the most important part.
Hit
Be
that
real.
notification bell while you're at it, so you get notified when these videos pop up in your feed.
But yeah, we're having a
Speaking
lot of
of,
firsts, which is nice. First 200 view video. We're having our first 5 videos. We have our first stream out.
first podcast.
Well, this isn't out yet.
And we've only been a channel, technically, for only a week and a half. Pretty much.
Getting
And
a lot
we've
done.
already gotten over 1,000 minutes of watch time, which is crazy. Me and Christian were looking at,
Oh, wow.
the analytics. We already have over 1,000 minutes of watch time.
Hmm.
That's insane.
Crazy. It is really insane.
I
It's
mean,
really
That's
funny.
yeah. I didn't know it was that high up. Shit.
Yeah.
yeah, no, people are watching our stuff, which is crazy. I mean, I like
I mean,
this stuff, but
I mean,
other
half of that watch time is me, but you know, I mean, yeah.
Wow.
Pretty
All
good.
right, Nick.
But you also, I mean, it is a small fee because we're a small channel, but all of our videos are at all thumbs up. Like 100% of them are
No
all at all
dislikes
thumbs up.
yet. But
No dislikes
let's
so
not jinx
far.
that.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna knock on wood right now. But that's some good
Cut that out.
some good stuff.
We'll never knock on wood.
Yeah, fuck you, dude.
Dude, I
But,
guarantee tomorrow I'm going to check the videos and there's going to be a dislike on one of them.
We don't have to put that part in then.
Well,
It'll just be a little dated.
you know, just to make sure that that comes to fruition, I'll be sure to dislike Will's first video there.
God damn it.
It's only right. First video has to get the first
You
dislike.
know what? Okay. If you give me a
Exactly.
view, it's fine. I'm almost at 200.
200 views. Ah, it's so crazy. It's
200.
like it's so small for us, but it's like it's such a big deal.
I never
to us.
thought I never thought we would get past 50 views.
No, I didn't think we'd get to 200 views this fast. And like it's not that
This-
fast,
yeah.
but for us it is.
For a channel with, I mean, with no real exposure to anything
We're
You know.
trying.
aside from just our own connections, which I'm sure that's where most of the views came from.
I would assume
You
so
know.
too.
But almost 200. I mean, that's not me. I stopped promoting that video after the first day it came out.
It's definitely not our Twitter.
Yeah.
We have 0 followers on our Twitter.
Yeah, there's 0 fun.
Still, it's been. I created it 3 days ago, and I've posted 2 things on it. Still has 0 followers.
Does it have any likes? Or
No, it doesn't
I
have
don't
any
know how
followers.
Twitter works.
So there's nothing.
Whoa. just to
Got
let you know,
zip.
since I'm running our Instagram, we have 16 followers on that.
You should tell those followers
Nice.
to go to Twitter and follow our Twitter. It's at Bipolar Bison.
That's okay.
Capital B, capital B.
Our
Go follow
Instagram
our Twitter.
is bipolar_bison, in
It'll
case
be in
anyone is interested.
all these things will be in the link in the description. Go check them out. Go follow them. All of our stuff's going to be down. That's where we'll notify you guys if a new video is up or something's going on. Just get all of our information down in the description below. We greatly appreciate it. It's a way to communicate with you guys and to let you know what's going on and to also get some feedback from you guys if you want to see anything.
And I mean, while our channel is small, I mean, you just let us know.
Yeah, we're
mean,
watching.
in the
Trust
comments
us.
below,
We are watching everything.
Be like,
We're not
hey,
gonna miss anything.
maybe I should be part of the next podcast. I mean, I'm not against the idea, to be completely honest with you.
Of
What
what?
do you mean by that?
Yeah, what?
Like,
He's talking about
have-
having fans on the podcast?
Just one, yeah.
I mean,
We'll have a discussion.
okay.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll talk.
We'll see.
We'll talk about that.
I'm not gonna guarantee anything.
You know, me neither, but I mean, it's a thought.
It
Why are
is
you
a thought.
offering it then?
Yeah, it is a thought that you just openly offered. No decision.
Anyways.
was
Just cut. Just cut it out.
So, Will, I know you're my #1 fan. So, watching that latest video that me and Jacob put up, which at that time was the Dark Souls Part 1 video, basically,
Yeah.
where I'm going to be mentoring him through this series. I'm hoping by like Dark Souls 3, I won't even have to do anything. I'll just get to watch.
That would be nice.
Did you like that joke that he left in there towards the beginning about the hair?
Yeah, no.
I gotta say, that was my favorite part of the video. I've gone back and rewatched it at least 300 times.
What part was that? What did he say in there?
It was there's very few options in Dark Souls. The first one anyway for character creation.
Oh, yeah. I remember that part now.
And yeah,
God damn, that whole video.
I was
in
making
general
sure
was so
Will
good.
Will saw that.
Oh yeah, no, I saw it.
Yeah, I
saw
thought
it.
that was really funny. Looks just like Will. I mean, it did.
Thanks, man.
I
I
did.
could see the resemblance.
I'll take it as a compliment.
Oh yeah, definitely. When did that game
I
come
mean,
out,
that's how
Mac?
you should take it. I want to say 2008.
Yeah, you definitely look like a 2008 video game character, Will.
Dude,
Okay.
that makes me feel so old though.
That game, yeah. it
What?
was-
Because
That was a year
it's
after
like,
Halo
I
3 came
remember.
out.
it's like I remember playing that game, maybe like a year after it came out or something. Like I started playing that whenever the hype kind of died down. And well, or it died down, but leveled out anyway. And it was 2009, and I'm just like, good God, that was 10 years ago.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
Ugh.
We're
Yeah,
starting to
no,
get a little older, but we're not that old.
I mean, yeah, no, we're not that old, but at the same time, we are. I mean, I'm 20. I was talking to my friend
people-
Olivia. She's pretty much a sister to me, and she was talking to me the other day. She was like, "Yeah, no, you're old," and I was like, "What? I'm only like, what, 3 or 4 years older than you? I don't understand." And it's like, "Yeah, no, you're old," and I'm just like, I'm only 20. Well, like, what are you talking about? But like, I mean, honestly, I mean, once you get past high school, I mean, I guess you're viewed as older, hence the term, I guess, old. But like,
It just depends on the person and their age when they're looking at you.
That's true.
I can
That's true.
guarantee all the
I
people
mean,
that are older than
it
20
makes.
listening to this are pretty pissed off for you saying that. That's pretty, that
I
we
mean,
are old for
probably.
saying that you're 20 years old.
I don't think we're old though.
I don't think we're old either. I think we're really young
We're
because we are.
we're young, and 20, to be honest, is such an awkward age because you're not allowed to drink, but you're not a teenager anymore. You know,
Yep.
you're an adult,
20 is
but you're not allowed
you're
to do anything as
officially
an adult.
you're officially no
I
longer
feel
a
like
teenager.
19's a more awkward age than 20, though.
And both of them are. But like 20, it's like you're
Well,
technically
you're
not
not
a
an
teenager
adult yet.
anymore. Like you're no
I
longer
suppose, but
considered a
like,
teen.
I don't know. But like with 20 though, I mean, you know, it's like
I don't know. I'm not 20.
you're in that. It's another like gap, like closer to being 21, I guess, and another
Just one
year
step closer.
past being considered an adult. So like I don't know, it gives you. I feel like by the time someone's 20, they kind of know themselves more than they would at 19.
I mean, sure, but you could
Oh,
say that, I guess, for
definitely.
any age, right? Like,
I mean, I feel like I know myself more than I did a year ago.
I hear from a lot of older people who are like in their 30s and stuff that like the 20s is not like you still are so young and don't like you think you might know yourself, but you're still learning so much, and that by the time you like get to your 30s, you'll realize like how kind of dumb you were in your 20s and how much you really didn't know. Like you'll look back and you'll think, oh yeah, I didn't know shit in my 20s. It's just one of
Yeah.
those things.
Well, I mean, what I also heard about your 30s is that those are your prime years. You know, not your 20s. I mean, your mid 20s. I mean, that's when you're physically like in your prime. But like in your 30s, you know who you are. I mean, you're starting to figure out what to do in life. Um, I feel like that those are the years to look forward to. But I mean, you still have all these years to look forward to. Not to put down any of them, but the 30s are what I've been told is like your prime years.
Yeah, I'd probably agree with that. I would probably that makes sense anyways. I mean, like in your 30s, you're probably starting to get everything figured out. No longer just a young dumb kid doing stupid stuff. You probably know what you want. Like you know what you want to get, and so you just try to get those things and do those things. Probably a lot more responsible at that age. So yeah, that makes sense to me. Because right now I don't feel any urge to try to be responsible. So
Well, one thing that I want, I mean, I really want with the new house is I want to be able to fit a desk in my room, and then I'm gonna buy my own like actual PC, a gaming computer, and I'm gonna be editing videos on there instead of this laptop, and it's gonna be good. It's gonna be a lot better.
yes, me and Will
Nice.
are moving into a new house where we'll have more room, and it's gonna be really nice. It's gonna be really nice. I'm actually gonna be able to move around my room. Which I'm looking forward to. But yeah,
Are
I'm
you
looking-
cramped right now?
Oh my god, yeah, it's bad.
Oh.
It's not very clean because I just don't really have anything.
Yeah, that's
anywhere
kind
to
of.
put my stuff. So
Yeah, I got you. That's kind of reminded me of the what we call the purple room in my house, which is where my mom works, usually.
there's
And
always
it's just
one room
cluttered.
like that.
Yeah.
I
Although
would
she's
like
moving
closet
her
back home.
Stuff all downstairs now.
There you go.
She's getting ready to anyway.
Yeah, it's gonna be exciting when we move to the new place. More room, more we can get actual PCs and put them
And I
places
can
and
actually put my green screen up in my lighting equipment.
green screen, a technical office maybe ish. That'll be
And
the most exciting part.
actually use some of the tools. And I can actually like live stream with a camera because I actually have a live streaming camera where right now actually I have it. But
It's true. You do have
I don't know
you
if
do have one. I don't know what to use it for though.
I do. Yeah, I have no idea. I mean, I don't know if it's just for live streaming or I can use it to record with videos. That'd be pretty cool if I could record it with videos. I'd just start doing that. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, you don't. I guess the only thing we know it does is live streams. But did it say? Did it ever give you an indication that it can just record?
It's been a long time since I've even opened it up, so I have no idea.
That's good.
Yeah.
Showing our knowledge of our own hardware.
I mean,
We're professionals, guys.
I'm learning so much, and I don't work this week at all. So like,
Well, let's
So
not
you're
pretend
saying
to
we
be
should be getting a lot of
professionals.
work done.
yeah. I mean, we have the work at the house. I mean, we have the work at the house to do, but now that we're all open and free to do it, my mom told me at dinner tonight. She was like, now that we're all doing our like separate jobs and getting more stuff done, we don't have to spend as much time over there every day, only a couple hours a day, and then be able to come home early.
I mean,
I
all
was
you
like,
guys did
well,
today was just painted, right? Or did you guys do anything
I mean,
else?
I painted, Spencer did, um, the floorboards, like he scrubbed them, and then my mom put together uh, some a cabinet that they just bought. Or my
Right.
parents just bought.
Yeah. That
Yeah.
was one that we brought in yesterday, right?
Yeah, no, that bitch was
It
heavy.
was heavy.
Jesus. So fucking heavy.
So we scrubbed the floorboards? Spencer did?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, he started to, which he like the floorboards like
Like like the floor? Like just like the
no, so like you see like in your room right now the white floorboard, I mean the white thing separating the wall from the carpet.
Oh, Oh,
Those are
yeah.
the floorboards. He's scrubbing those.
Are they called floorboards?
Yeah.
Like you're just talking about, are you talking about the white thing on the wall?
Yeah.
Sure. How long did
I'm
that
pretty
take?
sure.
It seems like it would take like 2 seconds.
Uh I couldn't tell you I
Well,
was
throughout the
painting.
whole house, yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
That'll
comparatively
take
to
a
some of
while.
the other stuff we did, it doesn't seem like it would take that long.
No,
No.
me and Christian whipped out a whole bunch of like heavy duty stuff to
Yeah,
do the other day.
mowing the lawn was I don't like electric lawnmowers. They're the fucking worst.
Yeah, no, I know.
If I ever have
I
to use
know.
that again, I think I'm gonna kill myself.
Electric lawnmowers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Will's dad got an electric lawnmower, and it's fucking
How does
sucks.
that work?
Oh, it's a piece of garbage to the core.
You plug it
and
in.
Yeah, you plug it in, and you just to like use it. It's almost like a gas one, except instead of like pulling back a cord to like start the engine, you're pressing a button, and then it goes,
Mm.
and you know you can only go so fucking far because it's got a cord, and also it just gets in the fucking way all the time. So you're trying not to run it over, and you're trying to also
so that-
be able to reach. It's a pain in the butt. It really is.
That sounds like it's a lawnmower who decided he wanted to be a vacuum.
Imagine tying a rope to your lawnmower and then tying that rope to a pole, and then just like it's like only like 30 feet, and that's as far as you can go. That's what it feels like. That's exactly what it feels like. 'Cause, like you're constantly trying to like maneuver it to like go a little farther. It's just a pain in the ass. It really is. But I hated it. And it's also like 100 degrees here, so like that also didn't help.
Yeah.
That was like the least of my concerns. I just hated that lawnmower. I could take the 100-degree weather, but the lawnmower, oh my god. Never again. Also, I got to a part of the backyard, and I stopped for a second, and I was just like smelling, because I swear to God, I smelled weed. Like there was just a spot in the backyard where I was just like, fucking smells like, I swear to God, it smells like weed back here. It was so weird. And I was just like thinking, like, I wonder if the neighbors are fucking just smoking a doobie in the back. Because there was like one spot. I would go to a different spot and it would just smell like the pool, or it would smell like just grass or something like that. But then I got to the corner of the back, and it just smelled like weed. It was so weird. I'm sure it was nothing. Maybe it was just like the lime tree back there. I don't know.
I mean,
Crazy.
probably.
Yeah, makes sense to me.
Now that electric lawnmower just sounds absolutely dreadful.
Yeah, no, never do it.
Yeah, it sucks.
But I know we wouldn't even be able to have that work for our yard because it's too big.
Yeah, you'd have to get a long ass extension cord.
Yeah. It was, I imagine, the way I imagined it was a push mower.
Yeah, it wasn't even.
Oh,
it didn't
yes.
even like for being a
Yeah.
fucking electric lawnmower. You think it would have a lever so it would go, like a motor one, like has sometimes.
Oh,
Depending
yeah.
which one you use. Like the one I used.
But it
has
didn't?
No, it didn't. It was a fucking push, and I was like, oh my god, are you serious? Like all this fancy,
Yeah.
this fucking nice lawnmower, but it's like, come on.
It sounds really ineffective.
Yeah, it
You
wasn't
know,
my
I
favorite.
don't like electric lawnmowers.
I don't either. I don't understand them. Just use fucking.
Sorry for all you electric lawnmower enthusiasts out there.
Yeah,
But we're
I mean,
not
hey,
friends.
it's just a little
Oof.
gas. What's it gonna do, right? Switching to.
When I
gas
first
mower?
moved to Brandon, we had an electric lawnmower. So you know, my old house is a big front yard and backyard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd spend about 2 or 3 hours mowing the grass with an electric lawnmower. And
Yeah.
I know that fucking
Sounds
sucked.
about right. Get a gas one out. It'd take like an hour, the most.
You know, I spent the last like year and a half or 2 years not having to mow any grass because my dad bought a riding lawnmower, and he would love to ride that thing. So I didn't have to do any of the mowing, so which worked with me.
Yeah.
I didn't think we were gonna have to
Honestly,
worry
the
about
ride
that.
the ride mows are pretty fun.
I never even used one. I've only used a regular, just gas one that you just push.
Yeah.
But yeah, cool.
Yeah, because of
didn't
the terrible like dirt roads are over here, we have to have
Oh my
both.
god.
Because we use the rider to get most everything, but because of the fact that they lifted the road up for some stupid ass reason, I don't understand why they did it. Everybody in the neighborhood doesn't get it either. We have those ditches that the rider just can't get to, so we
Yeah.
use the push for that and that exclusively.
It's so stupid.
It's
man.
it's such a pain in the ass because like they're steep, so
Yeah.
it's like I'm almost like at a
I know.
50-degree angle. Just
I know firsthand
That's-
they are fucking really steep.
Yeah.
So, where Mac lives, he lives in the city, but like not in the city, and it's still a dirt road for some reason, because the city I guess couldn't afford to make it fucking asphalt or something. I don't know, but
Yeah.
so it's dirt roads, and at some point when Mac moved over there, they decided to lift up the roads. Nobody knows why though. Like there wasn't really, they never really had like a good reason for it, right? They never really said like, the city's gonna be
Yeah.
making
It-
these roads higher.
this happened before we moved there.
Oh, this was before. Okay.
Yeah, like that happened before we moved there, and me and my dad would always complain, and then my mom came in too, and we're just like, why the hell are these so high up?
Yeah,
Like
it
this,
doesn't make
it
any
doesn't make
sense.
any damn sense. And then I remember we were talking to a couple neighbors about it, and they were just like, "Yeah, we don't know why they did that. It didn't
Yeah,
make any damn sense." And
they're just
we
like,
were,
ask
we were
me.
like,
They're
"No."
fucking idiots.
Yeah, pretty much. By the way, I've got great neighbors.
They are great.
I don't mean that in an ironic way.
No, they are great.
They're all. We live on like a dead end street, and they're all. Most of them are just crazy, but like in a good way, kind of crazy.
Definitely the kind of guy you
Like
want to
there's a
sit
lot of
down and have a
character.
beer with.
I mean, they helped us get Tyson's car out of the
Yeah,
mud
they were fantastic.
that one time.
Yeah. Ugh.
And it was the
That mark
thing
is
is,
still
is
there,
it
by
was
the way.
like 2 in the morning. It was 2 in the morning. And they came and helped.
Yeah. It's way fucking easier when it's not snowing.
Yeah.
That's so damn cold. But that was Tyson's fault. He drove.
Yeah.
It's so funny. Like Tyson drives into your driveway and then he just goes off to the right a little bit to like just park so he's not
Yep.
in the way, and then he gets stuck.
Yep.
We're not making this up, guys. Tyson
And it-
literally, our friend Tyson, he was going down Max's driveway, which is mostly dirt, and then he just turned right to like get out of the way because like all of us were coming over to play D&D, and then Tyson got stuck in Max's driveway,
Yeah.
10 feet away from his
I knew.
house.
I meant to warn people before that happened, but I just forgot about it. And then as soon as
Whoops.
as soon as I saw him parked there, I was like, "Oh, he's gonna be stuck." I already
God.
knew what was gonna happen, so that's when I snapped everybody. I was like, "Hey, please park on the dirt, not on the grass."
Yeah, that was really rough. Luckily, like almost, I don't know. I'm pretty sure everybody like came with like 4-wheel drive cars except for Tyson. He was the only one that didn't.
Yeah.
Even Jason like got his dad's like SUV. Like he got to drive that because his car was in the shop. Thank God he did.
Yep.
Cause yeah, it was the perfect time to do it because it was raining so bad, and it was just making all the ground into mud, making it hard to, if you have a shitty car, and it's a low car, and especially
Yeah.
a rear wheel drive, it's gonna get stuck. But
Yeah.
everybody else brought their 4-wheel drives, and we were able to get Tyson out with some good old help from Mack's neighbors. I wish they could have
Yep.
helped me. That would have been nice.
Well, you weren't in my driveway.
That's also true, but yeah, you're right.
You were near a couple of houses. I know one of them. Like I know who a couple of them were, but then like the couple that were like the house that was down that way, I've never seen anybody in that house.
Yeah, the one like past the fence behind me, behind where I was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
thought I was gonna get shot. I'm not gonna lie. I thought somebody was gonna come to my car and kill me, cause it was.
I mean, I was there.
Yeah. Okay, so the story is I had to drive Mac home after we were at Jacob's house, and it was winter. It was cold, and
Yep.
it was like it wasn't like super icy, but I couldn't really. I got Mac home. I drove him home. And it was fine, and I didn't really know like your streets as well as I do now. So I took a wrong turn.
Yeah.
Trying to get out, and I hit a dead end, and so I started like backing up, and I didn't fucking see because the damn roads are so steep. I backed up too far, and my car's a rear wheel drive, and I just fucking just went straight into a ditch. And it would have been fine if the fucking streets weren't so damn high, because if it was a little lower, I could have got out. But they were so steep that like my car was not getting out of there.
Yep.
And because of the snow and stuff, it was just like it was the worst. And so I got stuck there, and it was like 3 in the morning at this point. So, and I called Jacob. Actually, no, I didn't call anybody. I think I was there for like 30 minutes before I had texted anybody trying to get the car out myself. And then like there was a point where I was just like, maybe this is just fate. Maybe I'm just meant to be here for the rest of the night. I thought about just like, maybe I'll just like sleep.
Am I
here
supposed to
and-
see something?
Yeah. But I was like, I gotta get out of this. I gotta figure out how to get out of this. So I called up Jacob, and he said,
No,
I don't
you
even know if he
called up
answered me.
me.
I know I called you, but like I thought I called Jacob or somebody else first, or I tried to, but everybody else couldn't. And then I called Will, and he was the one person that could. So he came. He drove up. I can like imagine. I can see what Will drove up. He's just like saw me, and I just got out, and I was just like, he's just like, what the fuck happened? I was like, I don't know. Couldn't fucking see it, I guess, and drove right into the ditch. So then we tried to I think we tried to push it out. Didn't work. Didn't work at all.
Yeah.
And then we had to call in the cavalry. So we called Mack, who was like,
I don't know why you didn't call me first.
No,
I was the closer
we
one.
called. Yeah, no, I don't know why we didn't. But what
I don't know either.
happened is we called Jacob, and then he finally answered, and we are just like, Mac's not picking up his phone, and Jacob was like, Mac's online. I'm gonna send him a message over Xbox, and so Jacob sent him a message over Xbox, and then Mac checked his phone, and then
I still have
we
it,
were
actually.
able to call. Yeah, and then we were still able to call
that's
Mac
awesome.
on the phone after that, and then continue your story, Christian.
And but this was like at this point it had to have been like 3:45. It's really late. It's in 3:45 in the morning. It's so damn late. So we call Mac. We finally get Mac. He comes. He doesn't have his car because it was in the shop.
Yeah.
And so Mac fucking like, I was like
It was
calling
only
him.
like a block and a half away, so
Yeah, he was only blocking half the way, and I was like trying to explain to Mac like where I was, and like
Oh,
after a
yeah.
while, after
Yep.
a while, like
I
you were
do
just like,
remember that.
yeah, you were just like, I don't know if I'm going the right way, and I was just like, well, I'm pretty sure it was like a left and then a right, and then I don't know, another left maybe, and I was like, I tried describing the location to him. He's like, yeah, I don't know, we'll just see, and then and then after a while, we saw you in the distance with like a shovel, or like maybe a stick or something. Did you have a stick or a shovel? I think you just had a
Yeah, I'm
stick.
I had
pretty
a
sure it was
shovel.
a shovel.
You had a shovel, okay. You just had like a shovel and something else. I can't remember if you had something else, but then you had like something else that you fucking brought. What was it? Was it like a mat or something?
No, it was a stick.
Did you have a stick and a shovel?
Yeah, it was both.
Yeah, okay. So Mac walks over.
Because you told me what had happened, so
Yeah.
There's that one giant tree in the front yard that had just recently, because it was storming, it had just recently had a big stick come out. So I went over, and because it was cold, it was pretty easy to crunch it out.
Did you like
But,
walk by that stick like every day and you're like, eventually I will use that? And then the time came and you're like, finally, I can use it. And you like lifted it up in the air and then lightning struck.
I wish my life was that cinematic. But
Sometimes
no,
I just repaint it in my head like that.
It'd just I just. Yep, there it is. I found it. Yeah, the message he sent was, "You should call Will or Chris. They need your help." That's what he sent me.
Oh boy, did we.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
we were kind of screwed.
Yeah, it
But
was
you
rough.
know, because I remember I was like, okay, so which, because you didn't know what street you were on or whatever. So I was
No, I had
like,
no
so
idea.
which way from that four-way did you go? You were like left. I was okay. So I went left, and then I taking those directions, and I'm like, I don't see you at all.
It's funny because I already know that's wrong. Like thinking about it right now, like that was not right at all. I went right and then I
Yeah.
went left after that.
Yep. Yep. And so then, yeah. But hey, I mean, I got my good walk in, so it
Yeah, you
worked
gotta
out.
go walking. I should also mention that I'm terrible with directions, and yeah, I'm. It takes me a while to figure out an area, but figured it out. Matt
So yeah,
came,
no.
brought a stick and a
And
shovel, and still didn't get us out. It wasn't enough,
yeah,
surprisingly.
it was rough.
God, and then Mac, I think we just. Oh yeah, I think we drove back to your house, dropped you off, and then me and Will were just like, well, we're gonna have to just call somebody. So we called up a guy, called up a tow truck company, and they helped pick us up. But it was like half an hour later, I think. And like we just like we had to wait, obviously, and Will just passed out in the car. It was so fucking late. Then
Yeah.
the guy pulls up. He's guy that you'd expect. He's like a older dude.
His ass
like-
was hanging out of his jeans.
Yeah, he's an older guy. He didn't really give a fuck. He's been doing it for a while, and he's like, "Where's the car?" And show him where the car is. And then he tells us like a couple stories. He tells us a story about this like fucking drunk dude who drove off a road in like the middle of a blizzard, and he had to go out at like 5 in the morning to come and help him and get him out. Fucking crazy. Yeah, I think he lived, or he was fine, but his car was like fucking destroyed. And he got like police came and everything. It was bad. Like they saw it first, and like they had to call an ambulance, and he didn't like. They almost didn't come out because they like didn't want to have to come out that fucking like late/early, I guess. And because it was a blizzard too. But
Yeah.
because the police were there, they were obligated to go out there and help him out. So
Yeah.
it was just wild. He's like some of the stories he told us. I was like, oh my god. He's like, yeah, you're. Well, it was funny. The first he like drove. We drove him out there, and he's like, he looks at it, and he's like, you guys try getting out of there, and we were like, yeah. And he's like, yeah, there's no fucking way you guys are getting out of there. And he's just like, yeah, we kind of figured. He's like, yeah, this fucking car is rear-wheel drive, and then it's like, yeah. He's like, yeah, you could have had like 3 or 4 guys. There's no fucking way you're getting this out. It's just like, yeah, yeah, it fucking sucks out here, and
Yeah.
tried doing like the mat thing and all this stuff, and he's like, yeah, sorry bud, this car is not fucking getting out like that. So then he gets his hook and shit and hooks up the car, gets it out, and I was fucking freezing my balls off, dude. It was so cold. I
Oh
was
yeah.
like, I just want to get the fuck out of here. And then
It was really cold.
it was 4 in the morning. We were both
Abide
cold.
by that.
4:30 in the morning. Just so fucking late. And then drive home. And I didn't get stuck in another ditch, so that's good.
That's
But,
great.
Man,
At least that, you know.
I don't think I remember the next day. Probably because I was asleep the whole time. But
Yeah, probably.
man, I still had like Arby's that I bought like from that night, like that I just had in the car because I think it was early enough to when I dropped you off there where I got Arby's or something like that. So I was like prepared to like survive on Arby's and like a bottle of water that I had in my car for the night if I had to like stay there. Like fucking surviving on a spicy chicken sandwich in a water bottle. It's so funny. But yeah, that was fun. Oh, that was a grand old time.
Heck yeah.
was like $200 to get my fucking car out. That was great.
Ugh. Yeah.
Yeah. Not as bad as my sister though. She was fucking. I don't know what she did, but she was like. I swear to God. Like I think she was driving like 20 miles an hour and like got stuck in a ditch or something in the middle of like a snowstorm. And she was with her boyfriend.
Oof.
And like they got out of the car and they're like, yeah, they were like calling my mom and her boyfriend. And they came out and they were just like, how fast are you going? Like all that stuff. And I think they must have been going like 30 or 40 or something like that. I don't know how fast they were going, but my sister's boyfriend was just like, I think she was going like 15. And my mom was like, you're not gonna go 15 and get stuck in a ditch like that. Are you serious? He's like, I don't know. That's just what it said. And he's at this point in time. I'm not kidding. At this point, he was crying. He was like bawling his eyes out, like crying. Like
Dude, what the fuck?
I don't know why though. And my sister was crying because she crashed the car. Like it wasn't like totaled or anything, but it needed some work. And her boyfriend was crying, and it was like, and they were telling me this story, like my mom's boyfriend and my sister, like in the car, they're just like, yeah,
Why was he
he was
crying?
bawling his eyes out. And well, that's what I asked. I was just like, why was he crying? And they're just like, we don't know. And my sister looks at me and she's like, he's a baby, like he's kind of a baby, like he just cries about everything. And I'm like, wow. And then my mom's like, yeah, Neve will tend to like tell him to man up a lot. Like I hear them talk about that a lot. And I'm just like, what kind of fucking relationship do you guys have? So
I
funny,
mean,
dude.
I would not want to be in a relationship where the girl's just like, man up.
Yeah, what do you think my
I
reaction
mean-
was when I heard them like say that he's like a big crybaby? Like knowing me, what do you think I did?
No man wants to be told to man up.
No man should be
That's
told to
just-
man up. If you're a baby and you're crying about that, come on, dude. He apparently like cries over like movie trailers too, stuff like that. Just like starts bawling, I guess. I don't know. It's fucking funny though.
Come on.
Hey now. I mean, not movie
mean-
trailers, but look, I'll be the man to admit this. There are some forms of media that have definitely made me cry a little. Not bawling per se.
I'll shed a tear like watching a show or something if I like it enough by myself, but like I'm not gonna like be bawling in front of you guys over like a movie or something that I watch. You know what I mean? Because I'm pretty sure that's what he does.
Yeah.
Like balls over like a trailer, like a movie fucking trailer too. It's just like, oh my god, dude.
Like, I would cry. I mean, I cry. I'm a pretty avid person to support people crying, especially males, since I mean, we're not
No, don't be a
supposed
pussy,
to.
man up.
I mean, yeah.
If you
All right,
cry too,
anyways.
you bring that tear back up to your eye and you suck it in
Anyways,
because there are no tears.
crying to a movie trailer. I mean, this movie must be like the saddest fucking movie of all time.
No, I'm pretty sure it's
Or-
probably something just like a happy like child movie or something. I just heard he's a baby.
I just don't
know.
get it.
I don't get it either, man. I was laughing my ass off. I was just like, how do you cry over something like that? Especially like in the situation where my sister crashes and gets stuck in a ditch. Like, why you get out of the
kinda
car and you
laugh.
just start bawling? Exactly. I would if that was me in that situation, I wouldn't be crying. I would just be like, okay, well, what the fuck do we have to do? I'd be pissed. I'd be like, oh my god. If I crash a car, I'd be pissed. If I was in the shotgun seat, I would also be pissed. I was like, how'd you fucking crash the car? I'd be pissed, but
I'd
I'd just
laugh.
try to
I'd be
figure out,
like-
like, I would just call people up to help us out. I
I'd
would
be
be
like,
laughing.
shit.
I would maybe laugh about it later, but like in the moment, I would definitely be like, what the fuck? Why? I have to deal with this? Great. Especially, oh my god, and if fucking her boyfriend's in the car and he started crying, then I'd have to also be like, oh my god, I get to deal with this fucking loser too? Just like you're like calling on the phone, you're just like trying to talk to somebody, and you're just like, shut up! I'm trying to call somebody. I need you to
Shut
stop
the
fucking crying for
fuck
2
up.
seconds.
God damn.
Oh man, this is ridiculous to me.
Tell your girlfriend to stop fucking crying.
You're right. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know a lot about him. I don't really
Oof.
know him, but that's all I do know about him. Let's just say I don't approve.
I mean, you know what? I hope all is well. I hope they figure out their situation with him not being man enough. I
I hope
hope it
he
all
figures it out. He
turns
should
out
man up and figure it out
very
himself.
well.
Like, come on, dude. I also had some like when I was working at a Subway with some of my coworkers like knew him and like told me that he's kind of like a socially awkward dude and like he has trouble. What was it? He had like trouble with something that was just like super like come on, dude. That's just an everyday thing. Just fucking do it or something like that. I don't know. I think he had like a problem like talking to like the principal or something like that. I don't know. I can't remember. Or maybe using maybe I don't know if this
I mean,
is true.
it just
I
sounds like he has
think
social anxiety.
yeah, I think he does too. But I think he had a problem with using. I don't know if this is right, but I think he had a problem using like a pop machine, like using like the machine you just put $1 in and fucking press a button and get a soda. I think he had a problem with like using that. He's like felt socially awkward using it or something like that. I don't know. That might not be true. Just stuff like that though.
Well, I mean, we don't know much about him, so
Must have been raised in a
Yeah.
sheltered home though. I'm pretty sure I saw his car too. It's fucking really nice. It's his first car. He just started driving.
nice.
He just started driving?
Like he just started
Like,
driving.
just
Yeah, like this year. Like a month or two ago. And he has like a fucking brand new like fucking I don't remember what kind of car. It was either like I think it was like a Honda or something. It was brand fucking new though. Like it didn't even have the plates on it or anything. It was ridiculous. And that's his first
Oh, wow.
car.
Okay.
It was a brand new like it looked like a fucking 2017 or 2018 like fucking Honda or something. I can't remember what car it was. But oh my god, dude. Parents must be fucking loaded.
Right.
Yeah, but that's enough about that. I'll stop talking about him. He's kind of a loser. That's all I wanted to say.
All right. Oh man.
You guys have anything you want to talk about? Because I do have some topics that I wanted to bring up that I thought would be interesting to ask you guys.
Yeah, go ahead.
I mean, yeah. If you got some questions, shoot.
Okay, so I know we don't have like a lot of videos. Like we only have 5, right?
Hmm.
5 or 6 if we include 6 if we include this stream, I think. But to you
Yeah.
guys personally right now, what is your guys' favorite videos?
Mm. I think the Slime Rancher video is my favorite video right now.
Thank you. Take pride in that.
I mean, it's our lowest rated one,
All right, don't have to.
least viewed and liked one, but
Wow.
it is
It's
my
not
favorite.
the least viewed one. That's not true. As of right now, it's
Oh,
not the least viewed.
The live stream is
No,
the
it
least
has
viewed.
more views than it has more views than the Dark Souls video.
Barely. It's gonna be
It has
less
more
pretty
though.
soon.
Don't drag it down like that. Try to make my work look like shit. I worked hard on that one.
Anyways,
Too.
I think. I mean, I might have a little bias with the first one, but obviously the Dark Souls one. Me and Jake had a lot of fun recording that. Even though my audio is a little quiet in that, which we're definitely gonna fix next time we record. But
What did you record on, Mac?
just the same mics that we had been using. It's just it was an issue if I was too far away. We didn't have a proper chair
Oh.
set up. with that.
Yeah, you gotta get up on your
So
mic, baby.
yeah,
Get nice and close. You gotta love the mic.
but I think other than that, my favorite one would definitely be the Kingdom 2 Crowns.
Thank you again. I
I really
worked hard on
enjoyed
that
That
one
that.
was a
too.
pretty good video. That was a really good video.
Yeah, I tried. That one took me a long time to do because I'd never do all the dual edited video before, so that one was a
Yeah,
pain.
I imagine that took quite a bit there.
That one took a
I love
that
this.
one really did take a long time. Holy shit! It took me way longer
I
than it
really,
should have.
I really, I really loved the all the snippets that Will would make on screen without him saying anything.
Yeah, the little text I put above his head.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
had to do that because he wasn't fucking saying anything. So I was like, I like told Will, I
It's
was
what
like,
I
would
was.
would it be funny
It's
if I just started
accurately
putting
what I
random
was
text
thinking
above your
of.
head, like saying that you hate me and shit? And he's like, that'd be really funny. You should do that because there were so many parts where Will wasn't saying anything, and I would like cut to his screen just to kind of show like what he was doing because I usually like for that
Yeah.
video I thought it would be funny to just cut back and forth for when we start talking, like as if we're having the conversation, like with our characters.
Yeah, I mean that worked really well. So
Yeah, I thought that was so. I was like, I'll just throw that text above it and make up a little story, and so that's what I did. And it got to the point where
Well, it worked.
I didn't think, like, I couldn't figure out, like, is the character saying this or is Will thinking this? Like, I couldn't, like, I couldn't decide it, but I just kept doing it because I thought it was funny.
yeah,
You know, a video I can't wait for to come out would be Lauren and McLean's video about exposing uh, all the men on the channel.
Yeah, their Sims
I'm
video that they're making.
I'm curious to see how hard hitting the facts are
Yeah,
How hard hitting the
and
facts are.
how true to life the whole thing is.
there could be a very real
Who's
possibility,
all
but that by the time this podcast
and
comes
who's
out,
all
it may
really
have already
included.
been out. Maybe,
It could drop tomorrow, for all we know.
maybe. Except it won't because that's not an upload day. So
Like
probably
that.
not.
Will
Who knows, dude? I have no idea.
I know.
it could go AWOL.
They don't have the channel password, so I doubt that.
Shoot.
I can give it to him.
Stop handing out the password all willy nilly.
What?
I can make their dreams come true, dude.
So it's you two has it, and does Jacob have it then?
Yeah,
Jacob as well has it.
yeah. It's me,
Okay.
Will, and Jacob.
Mac, I can
Gotcha.
send it to you as well.
No, you don't have to do that now.
I will do
Okay.
it eventually.
Obviously, I'd like it whenever I can actually upload and record stuff. But yeah,
Yep.
Do you know if Jacob's gotten his capture card and mic yet, or no?
I mean he's gotten the second mic. That's I think that's gonna be more for whenever we're recording together. I've been working on my mic that I have, and I don't know what the hell's wrong with it. I might have to. I'm honestly thinking of just getting a new one. It's something's up with it.
Yeah.
That's weird.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell with it is. I don't know if I'm just stupid, I'm not understanding, or
That could be it too.
yeah,
So
it could
this
be.
software is a bitch sometimes, setting this stuff up. But yeah. But
Yeah, no.
Will talking about Lauren McLean's video has brought up another question of mine, which is like, what do you guys want to see come to the channel, content wise?
That's an easy one for me. I absolutely want to see Nick playing those scary games.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be really
Absolutely.
fun.
Like, I mean, that is some quality entertainment right there.
Because I just want people, if they ever come back to watch this, or if like they hear this before seeing Nick playing those scary games, it might seem like he's overreacting. I can assure you he's not.
Yeah,
that
no,
That
is
is just
you
genuine.
how
think
he
he's
acts.
you think he's
Like,
like joking about it and just over exaggerating? He's definitely not though.
he gets scared very, very easily.
Yeah. And if
He was talking to me the other day about when I first posted my Hanwell video, the scary series I'm doing right now, and he was talking about how scary it was, and I was like, that video wasn't really that scary at all. That was more of just like a entertaining video. And he was like, no, that video was pretty
He thought
scary.
he thought that was scary.
Yeah, no, he thought it was a little scary.
Oh my god.
You know, I
Uh,
mean, yeah, no, there's a couple parts that like were like surprising.
like spooky, maybe. Like
Yeah,
spooky.
but if you got scared from that, I'm telling you right now, this new episode that's gonna come out on Wednesday, by the way, I'm
it's coming out Thursday.
challenging myself to. It's gonna come out Wednesday.
It's not gonna come out Wednesday. It's gonna come out Thursday, but hopefully you're done with it by Wednesday.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no. Hopefully I'll be done with it on Wednesday. It'll come out Thursday. It is 100%, 1,000% scary. Like, it freaked me out. I sat in this very spot and I had goosebumps like everywhere, and I was like
What?
so scared. It was terrifying. You have to realize it was late at night. I thought I was alone. I was up close to the TV. I had my volume like all the way up,
Yeah,
so
I
I
had
could
just
hear.
left to go get Taco Bell, and Will started recording that. Like, so
That's
I
great.
left, and everybody else went to bed. So Will was basically just by himself, playing a game, playing a horror game. He's just like freaking out, and I came back. He's like, "Hey, look at this," and the whole time. He started the video started off. I don't want to spoil anything, but the video started off really funny too.
Yeah, no, the intro was pretty funny. It was really funny.
But I guess I don't know when this podcast is coming out. It could be. It's probably gonna be out. Definitely. Actually, it definitely is gonna be out before this or after this comes out.
After that.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
probably gonna be a little after. So. Oh my god, it's really funny. Yeah. If you guys haven't seen it, go check it out.
It's it's on our channel, Bipolar Bison.
They know that, and they're already on it.
Yeah, no, go check it out. Press
Where,
that thumbs
where
up
else would it
button.
be?
Like it. Press that subscribe button if you're not subscribed. Press that notification bell. Most
Also,
Yeah, press all of our
second
buttons.
most important.
I gotta say, I know you were just trying to like sell how scary that was, but I love the way you went about it because you were just like, I was in this room where I record all of my stuff, sitting in this exact spot.
You didn't even realize.
You didn't even realize, dude.
It
How
it
scary
reminded
that
me
was.
of I can't remember. I know people other like shows or movies have like ripped it off, but I can't remember the exact like original thing. But it's like I killed a man with this thumb.
Oh, that's from Ratatouille. I mean, Ratatouille.
Yeah, there you go.
Is that right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Ratatouille.
Yeah.
I know that. I know
No.
that particular one's from Ratatouille, but I know like there's like versions of it that came before that. Like I killed a man with this hand.
Sounds like a John Wick thing.
Sh-
Like it just sounds like something that would be in John Wick, but I don't know.
I mean,
Yeah.
it does, but I think it might. I mean, it sounds like a Chuck Norris
Fucking
kind of thing.
pencil.
Which that's a name that no one really talks about anymore. Is Chuck
No.
Norris.
That's okay.
Now it's just John Wick, which I
Yeah.
love.
John Wick is a beast.
He killed.
Keanu Reeves
Was
is
it
also a
two
beast.
men? It was two
There's
men.
3 men with a
With
pencil.
With a fucking pencil.
So fucking good, dude. All those movies are so
You
good.
know. Apparently, they're trying to make space for him in
Yeah, well,
Sorry, they're trying to make space for him in the Marvel
no, really
universe.
keep the energy down. It's the only way to get through this.
For Keanu or
Fuck you,
for?
dude. For Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
like
okay.
looking for him. They're looking for a role for him, but like I don't. He's kind of old, which is the
Well, yeah,
problem.
no, he's in his 50s and he's doing
Yeah, he's
action
really
movies as good as he is right now, which is crazy.
Yeah, it's just the thing. The thing is, what I've heard at least is that like the Marvel, the MCU isn't really looking for older actors like that anymore. Like they're not trying to like they want Keanu Reeves in it, but like there's not really a good role because if he was in it, he'd have to be around for another, possibly like a decade because of how the MCU does. And
Yeah.
Keanu probably wouldn't be able to do that for a decade.
Don't doubt Keanu Reeves. He lives forever. He's immortal.
It's true.
Yeah, you're not wrong. That is something that should be factored. He is immortal.
I'm telling you right now, that man is dangerous.
Yeah, of course he is. But Will, what are you looking forward to on the channel? Yourself personally?
Personally,
Yeah. What are you
I'm looking
to
forward
see?
to all the future content that we're actually going to be able to provide with the stuff that we're going to actually have in the future. Because, I mean, we're getting cameras pretty soon, which will be exciting. We'll start to be able to do more videos. Skits are going to be a big thing for this upcoming winter slash next summer. Because Nick is going to focus on skits and stuff. One thing I want to experiment with is short film. That'd be really cool to do, to learn and venture into that area of film. Um, let's see. We have D&D videos, which will be pretty cool as well.
That
That's
will be
one of the main reasons
while
why
from
we
now.
wanted to post.
Once again, we're bringing
Is,
all the
How are-
energy.
How are you yawning? It's almost. No, it is. It's 4 in the morning over here.
Yeah, Will, it's
How
a
are
lot
you
earlier
yawning,
for
but I'm
us.
not?
And well, okay, let me
It's 2 in the
let me
morning
say
over here,
say
dude.
this. Will got back home, like from working on the other house, at like 3 or whatever, and he passed out for a decent amount of time.
I was tired.
Yeah, and now, how long did you sleep for? Do you know? Probably like a couple hours.
No, I didn't. No, I stayed awake for most of it. I passed out for a little bit,
How long's a little bit?
like half an hour.
All right. Well, half an hour. Now it's like granted it is very late, but you're not exactly an early bird usually.
No,
Just funny that
but I've
you
been
just
getting
fall
up
asleep all the time.
earlier than I normally would past couple days. Because it's just shut up because my mom and dad
No,
are waking me up
just
earlier
imagine, just
because
imagine,
we're gonna go work in the house.
yeah, just imagine like listening to this podcast and just fucking hearing you yawn every 5 minutes.
I probably made some people yawn, just if they have
Probably.
even gotten this far. I'm gonna be honest.
I've been holding back yawns ever since you started, so.
I'm sorry. I apologize, Mac.
Just want to point it out because
Also, that was a nice Swiss tactic used.
Swiss.
Is yeah, very in the middle of the road. Because the question was, what content are you looking forward to? And you're just like, I'm looking forward to all the content we're gonna make.
Yeah, it was like, what's the specific thing that you're looking forward to in this specific area? And Will was like, well, let me tell you about everything, and not give you my
Looking
opinion
forward to it all.
of anything.
Okay. I am excited to provide entertainment, quality content.
That is also extremely general.
Provide.
You're still,
You're
no,
you're
like be
still doing
specific.
exactly what we were complaining about.
That's the point.
Ha
No,
ha
I
ha.
just want to give back to the
Good joke.
community for. I mean, a lot of my childhood it was just
And a lot
YouTube
of your
because
adult
we'd
life too.
always be moving around. Yeah, no, it's a lot of my adult life as well. We'd move around, and I didn't really have a whole lot of solid places to be as a kid. So one way I had friends was I felt like I had a friend through YouTube because I would watch PewDiePie, for example. I subscribed to him when he was about 1 million subscribers, which is
Sorry,
crazy
Will.
now because
Sorry to
he's
break it to
almost
you, but
at 100 million.
he's not your friend.
Yeah, no, I know he's not my friend, but it's just that feeling, giving back, providing entertainment, laughter, and yeah, no, just a comfortable
I
place
think you're
for the
still
viewer to
giving a little
be.
too much to YouTube. You spent the whole fucking day watching it, and then then you recorded 5 minutes of a video, and then you had to leave to go bowl, and then you came back, and then
It's
you
true.
finally sat down and recorded a good 50 minutes for your video.
It's true. And now we're doing another hour in almost 12. I mean, hour and 12 minutes right now,
Yeah.
pretty
Let me.
much.
Can I give you context, Mac, of what happened today? So like, Will, like, he comes back home,
Sure.
working on the house. He comes back. He walks in my room. He's like, okay, I'm gonna go record that. I'm gonna record the second part for that horror game. I can't remember what the name of it is. What was the name of the fucking game again?
Welcome to
Hanwell.
Hanwell.
Welcome to Hanwell. He's like, I'm gonna go record the second part for that. Walks out the room, goes back into his room, and I'm like, okay, cool, yeah, it's good for him. And I was just like, I wasn't really doing anything. I was just like watching videos and stuff. And I was like he didn't close his door or anything, so I could hear like what was going on in there, and then I could just hear him like listening to videos, and that was probably all I heard for like the next 3 hours. And I didn't even know Will passed out at some point, but like he literally was just watching fucking YouTube videos, and he didn't get like anything done. And then he leaves, and he goes bowling with like his family and stuff, and he comes back. I don't even know if we actually talked about it, but I think you just said you were gonna actually record, and I was like, oh, you're actually gonna record this time and not. And he's like, I think you said like, no, I recorded some, like fucking 5 minutes of it. Like you literally recorded 5 minutes. He literally like it was 5 minutes, and then he had to leave, and then he came back, and he had like
We've all
four
got our
hours to
own
record.
ways of recording, Chris.
Yeah, it's what a process. Will has to take 5 hours to record 50 minutes of content. It's quite a process.
It's a process, baby.
It really is.
Hey, that math adds up pretty good, so.
Not for us, not in our favor.
Look, do you want quality or
I just want you
quality?
to get the fucking video done. We got a
Well,
deadline, man. I
it's
can't
gonna
be waiting for
it's
you.
gonna get done.
You
It's gonna
spend
be
if
done
you're
on
spending more
Wednesday.
time
It's gonna be
watching
posted
YouTube
on
than making
Thursday.
YouTube, then we're gonna be pretty
Be
fucked.
ready. It's coming. It's coming this Thursday. So hit
Better.
that notification bell.
We're gonna
I
have a
get
talk.
notified when I do post it, and you better hit that like button.
I think you've said it like 4 times this video.
Dude, you gotta self-promote, baby.
Self promote. Yep. You're on our channel, so please
Do it too
keep
many
supporting
times,
us.
and you just it turns to being shameless, though.
It's shameless, and then it's ironic, and then it's just funny. Right? We're just being ironic at this point. I'd assume that's what Will's doing, is being ironic.
Oh, absolutely. So please hit that like button.
There it is.
Wow.
We have no shame. You still haven't been specific about what you're looking forward to.
Yeah, we're still
What do you
waiting for
mean?
the
We're
answer to
still
that.
waiting. Like I asked, what are you like?
We're still
what
waiting.
specifically are
You
you
haven't
looking
given a
forward
specific
to?
answer at all.
You're just
You've-
being
Wait,
very
you've-
general about it.
Whenever, like, what? Okay, here I'm gonna clarify the question because you clearly don't have the thinking process of a 20-year-old yet. So, what video or video series in the future are you most looking forward to, or
Oh,
that you want to see?
that
Like
I would
something
want to
that you would like to
see.
see our channel like do.
You know, one. I know it's a ways away. I know the game is not. It's in creation. I know. I believe. But GTA 6 would be a fun game or a series for the group to play. I mean, the amount of stuff we could do and just mess around with would be really funny. I think that's one of the games I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, that is a ways away.
Got
And
you. I got you.
that's what GTA 5's for. We have that game readily available. With plenty of content to play on it. We just haven't played it in a long
I'm
time.
also excited for a Dead by Daylight series that should be coming out pretty soon.
That one will be good.
That one will
Yeah.
be pretty good.
Got
Just
the whole
gotta
crew.
get everyone with the game capture.
Yep. Just gotta get the equipment, get everybody ready to go, settled in.
I know. Did you say Jason was getting his game capture
He's-
card? And Mike?
Um, I don't know. I know he's like talked to me about getting it soon. I don't know when he's getting it, but he should be getting it pretty soon here.
I know Nick is getting his game capture card, but I don't
Yep.
think he's getting a mic yet.
Nope. He doesn't have a mic yet, which is okay because we can work around that. As long as they have the
Oh yeah,
capture card.
definitely. And as soon as Jacob gets his game capture card, or Mac wants to go and pick up his game capture card, we'll have a third screen to switch to
Yep. Even more
for
work.
that series. Yay.
Because editing 2 fucking screens isn't enough. I want to get to the point where I have to edit 5 screens, and then I'll know my life is complete. Just
There you
build
go.
up. I'm not looking forward to it. Really not, but it's gonna be fun. I am looking forward. It's always fun to edit videos just because you get to like rewatch the content that you made, and like sometimes you get to like see the funny bits that you put in, and then you get to take the time to like, you know, put a little pizzazz in your video too. But it's a lot of work. You know, you might not. Some people will, you know, might not have any experience in this stuff, and they might think like it doesn't look that hard. All you do is play video games and then slap a video up. It's like, it's not. Like we have only made 5 videos. I know. Like it's not like we've been doing this our whole lives or anything. But like, it's not as easy as it looks. There's a lot that goes on. You know, you put a video up and like it looks all nice and pretty and sounds good, but there's a lot of work that goes behind it. It's not easy.
No, I agree. It's I mean right now we're kind of at a point like a standstill. But it's only been a week and a half.
Oh, still.
You
No,
know,
I'm yawning.
there's just
We're
so
not at a
much
standstill.
room to grow.
We're definitely growing. It's just like we're just not, you know, it's not instant fame. It's gonna just take a lot of work,
No.
a lot of
And
consistency.
that's why
so-
we are starting when we're 19 and 20 years old. So that way, if we get big, if, I say if, we're going to be like 22, 23, who knows how old.
Yep. That all depends on you guys, and you know, sharing this video to all your friends, telling them to, hey, go check out these guys. They're kind of funny, I guess, a little bit, like in certain bits, not the whole thing, especially when that guy kept yawning. But it's definitely something you should check out. They might get funny in the next year, but you know, I'll keep you updated. That's what they're saying to each other when they're sharing this video.
Probably. Or they're just like, ooh, I feel bad, so I'll give them a follow.
I feel bad. Oh my god. That would just hurt. Oh man.
It's like, thanks?
It's like, oh, great. Definitely gives you some makes you humble. Like realizes like, oh shit. Like when you look at bigger channels and you're like, wow, it's only got that many views. Like it's a bigger like if you look at a channel with like 10 million subscribers and it's like, oh, it's only got 800,000 views. This is like that's a fucking lot of views. It's like wow. And then you see like for me now, like I look at channels that have like 2,000-3,000 subscribers and I'm like, whoa. That's so many. Like how did they get to that point? That's so crazy.
I mean, even small channels like that, they can make a living off of YouTube, you know?
It's not as easy as it used to be though. Like nowadays with the requirements, like it is a lot harder for smaller channels to get monetized and stuff. To get that money. Because I've been hearing through the grapevine that the new policy that they put up and like the algorithm and all that stuff, it's a lot harder for small channels to make money. Just takes a lot longer now, but that's okay.
Man.
We got time. We're very stubborn and persistent, and we all are having fun doing this, so I don't see us slowing down anytime soon.
I mean, that's really what it comes down to anyways. If you enjoy what you're doing it.
Exactly. And I'm enjoying this. I'm having a blast. I spent a lot of time just like kind of organizing like stuff that we're going to do. Whether it be like games we're going to play or like ideas we had for videos and just like general stuff like that. I had to write it all down just to organize it. And now we have a general idea of what we want to record in the future, at least game-wise. We know what games we want to play. At least I got it down for like most people. And I also have a list for games that are coming out in the future that I think would be fun to look at too. And then I have other ideas for videos, whether it be like skits or, vlog ideas and stuff. But got it all jotted down. And it's honestly, like, there's a lot that we can do. And I'm very excited for it all.
Hell yeah.
It's going to be one hell of an adventure, dude. And I'm willing to ride it all the way.
Hell yeah, dude.
But do you think that would be a good place to stop? To wrap?
Yeah, I think we could wrap
The
it up now.
first. Damn it. Shit. Fuck. I just dropped my phone.
All right, well, we're going to wrap that up there.
Yeah, no. Mac, do you
People
want
of
to
the
take us out, baby?
There's Will doing it again.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Since you like to delegate
No, it's okay. I'll do the outro, Mac. I got it. Don't worry.
No.
Mac
I can
has
do. Will's done it 5 times already, so
Yeah.
it won't be too hard. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, even through all of the dumb fuckery that was going on, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button and slam that notification bell. Keeps you up to date on our posts. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Peace out.
My outro would have just
Beautiful.
been subscribe. Bye.